too sweet to be. This is where I wanna be. On up with you, supersonic. We're on fire, rockin' love alive. On up with you.
So, to start off with, it was a Sunday. It was supposed to just be a chill day, just sit back, relax, enjoy myself. But Gunnar had other plans. He's like, "Hey there, big guy, looking a little big around the waist there. You say you want to lose some weight?" So, and of course, how can you say no to this? Really? Like, of course. So, I cave, and I figure, might as well. Let's grab the fishing gear. Let's go out. I'll do a little bit of fishing, and we'll do some exploring. We'll walk the trails. In all fairness, the day before we were out on the lake all day in the kayaks, he was not able to go. He was cooped up in the house all by himself. Well, not by himself, but, he had Pig with him and everything, but he wasn't able to go out and do any activities with us. And I know that drove him nuts. And so I figure I'll take him out. And now when I go out, I like to go back deep so that people don't pop up on us. And of course, he has to start it off with a nice burnout. And I just couldn't help but throw a little reverse in there, a little moonwalk action. So we continue down the trail, and of course he's got to sniff everything. He's got to mark everything. He's got to do his little Gunner thing. So we sniff, we mark, and then of course a little burnout here and there. Never hurt nobody. Oops, wrong way. I had to call him off from the trail. There's a bunch of different trails that go in different directions, and sometimes he goes off on the wrong trail. So we keep going and heading down the trail. Again, I like to go back as far as I can. I like to go back far enough to where most people aren't going to be there. That way we have privacy. I can pop him off the leash. I don't have to worry about people popping up on us and all that stuff, because Gunner has a job, and that is essentially to protect me, the family, and the house, right? So if there's people just popping up, it's give or take. It's hit or miss whether he is going to react or not. Basically, if he feels like this, like if they just pop up out of nowhere and they startle him, he might react, right? Because that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do. So we get back far enough to where I feel comfortable. I can throw him off the leash, let him do his thing. I can do a little fishing while he just kind of moseys around and does his Gunner thing. And of course, I see him drinking the water, which I don't like that. I kind of have my rule of thumb is if I won't drink it, then I don't want him to drink it. So whenever I see him drinking it, I get him to stop. And the reason for that is we're not near the city, but we're kind of close to the city, like about an hour or so away. So I know this water's most likely this water is contaminated. So I don't really want him drinking it, right? So that's why I usually bring a bottle of water, and if you actually look on his back, you'll see this little pop-up thing. This little pop-up cups are amazing. They flatten down, put it on a little carabiner. They're nice and light. When you need it, you can pop it open, fill it with water, and then when you're done, you can compress it and be on your way. So I really like those. I'm a fan of those little pop-up cups, the little silicone. They're easy to clean, but you do have to clean them because they will get dirty and stuff like that. So we continue on down the trail. I hit the first spot. The first spot wasn't, no bites or anything. No luck fishing. So, jump back on the trail and continue heading down. Try to get all different views of them. It's not the easiest thing to do because we are filming walking. There's distance between us, and we are like in nature out in the middle of kind of nowhere. So it's not the easiest thing to do, and I try to get all these different shots. And I tried doing it different ways. So we kept walking until we came up on another location, pop down and give it a shot and trying to catch a fish. Letting him do his thing. He kind of just moseys around. I like this area because there is an embankment on the river or the creek the whole way down, so it's not easy for him to get up it. So it gives me a little bit of time, because the whole time I'm fishing, I'm keeping an eye on him. And I don't really have an issue with him trying to take off. Again, it's more so of just a random dog or a random people just popping up on us. That's why I do keep him on a leash and everything. So we kept going down and, hitting these little locations as we go. No luck, nothing biting, nothing happened. I mean, as far as fishing goes, it was a skunk day. I didn't get anything. I didn't catch anything. Really didn't get any bites either. But all in all, it was a good day. Just being out there, just walking the trails with Gunner. And I know he had a blast too. We both had a really good time, just kind of hiking and walking. The fishing is just a plus. That's the way I look at it. So here we are. We're headed back. Again, skunked after a day of fishing, but that's why it's called fishing and not catching. I was trying to talk on the action cam, but the audio, the mic on that isn't good, so it wasn't really picking up what I was saying, and I never used the GoPro, so I got skunked fishing, but we ended up having a good day. If you guys like this video, let me know in the comments. Let me know the parts that you like and you didn't like. If you didn't like the commentary, let me know. That next time I'll take out the commentary, I'll put music in. If you like the commentary, put that in. That way I know to keep doing the commentary. So just let me know in the comments the parts that you did and you didn't like. So now we're back at the house. He's obviously whooped from a long day of hiking. But again, all in all, it was a good day. Catch you guys in the next video, and don't forget to like and subscribe.